Alrighty, everybody, welcome to AD2L Season 9. We're in the playoffs, a best of three series with 4 cores and 7 years ago versus Execution ESports. We're in game 2 of this best of 3 series. I'm Infinite.
5 seconds remaining.
And I'm Monarch.
That's Monarch. Kappa Pride, spelled wrong, and then Faduck. Spencer in the chat he doesn't know how to Twitch. It's a mess. Anyway,
nice.
the bans are underway. Execution Esports banning out the Alchemist and the Tusk, both very strong in this meta. 4 cores and 7 years ago banning the Doom, which is, well, it was the best, arguably the best hero in the game, and since the nerf, might still be the best, but it's still like maybe Alk has beat him now.
10 seconds
Still really good,
remaining.
though. Oh, look, somebody knows how to do Kappa Pride.
Radiant team pick.
We'll also see a Slidar respect ban coming out from 4 cores and 7 years ago here. First pick going to Execution Esports. Do you think they're going to draft another big team fighting lineup again?
It's possible. You can still do it without the Slardar, but you still need some sort of physical damage that was supplied like the Slardar could supply. Like, you can't rely fully on team fight. You have to have some sort of physical damage, and
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. I guess you could do like Ember Spirit.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because you know the two big things in this meta are team fights and the armor. You know, so you have to have physical damage to really help you with the armor stuff. And here we go. Shadow Fiend's pretty good. He's a really strong right clicker. If he has a bunch of souls, he's got the passive for the armor reduction.
I was getting ready to say Shadow Fiend.
We've got Earthshaker on the other side. And Lich as well. We saw Lich banned last game, so it's interesting to see that he was picked up this game.
2 big team fights already for 4 core.
Yeah, Lich has a really good ult. Earthshaker has a really good ult. We probably won't see a PL picked up here. Yeah.
One with the Earthshaker pick.
Night Stalker.
It prevents a Chaos pick as well. Not that Execution picked it, but still. Chaos is apparently a heavy thing in this game. And maybe even in the meta right now. Could be.
Night Stalker I haven't seen a lot of in the current meta. But he's a solid ganker. He can, I mean, you know, when 8 minutes rolls around. Symptoda said the fuck Colin in chat. I don't know what I did. Anyway. I don't know about Night Stalker.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he could be.
Radiant team.
He'll help him win an early game, but unless he's their carry, which I really doubt, I don't see him supplying much to the team. Unless, again, just pickoffs. Can't do anything else for the team. Oh, and there's a ban Ember Spirit, so much for that. But you've got the physical from Shadow Fiend.
We also see Undying banned. Undying they picked up last game.
Yeah.
Deciding to take it out of the pool. We'll see Huskar, which is odd to me. But I guess Huskar's pretty good for picking off. And then Winter Wyvern, which is another respect ban from the last game. Actually, no.
No, they picked it.
No, they had Winter Wyvern, yeah. And then now they're banning it this game. They don't want to see it.
They picked Dark Seer. They really want team fight.
Dark Seer's good. Was there a Dark Seer in the last game?
No.
I didn't think so, man. But I felt like maybe there was one banned or something.
10 seconds
the most terrifying thing that Execution needs to be aware of right now is they need to be spread apart. With the Dark Seer, that just sets up for Lich ult and Earthshaker ult, which is terrifying.
Yeah, a big vacuum wall, Echo Slam, Lich ult is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
What is it called? Ice something, Chain Frost. I knew it was something with ice. Whatever. So, I just Phoenix is cool, I guess.
Team pick.
Because none of those ults really matter if Phoenix is an egg.
Phoenix support, I guess, and you could do the Night Stalker
Radiant
off lane, maybe?
team pick.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would expect.
If
I really
not,
don't. I still don't get
you know,
the Night
you
Stalker.
could- If it might be a Night Stalker support and Phoenix off lane.
Why would you run Night Stalker support though?
Hey, I mean, I don't know. Why would you pick Night Stalker?
I don't know. I'm sure that it's gonna work out and it's gonna be cool. And I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
oh, this makes sense. But right now, I don't.
I mean,
don't
it's
see
good.
it.
Seconds remaining.
I'm not seeing it.
You can pick off some people with
5
Night Stalker if you have
seconds
somebody
remaining.
else, like
But you
Shadow
can't
Fiend.
pick off Wind Ranger.
No, you can't
You probably can't pick off
pick off
Earthshaker.
Seer. You can't pick
You
Seer
can't pick off Seer.
They want Lich. They want to kill Lich this whole game.
Well, I mean, he might be able to get the Earthshaker, but the Earthshaker has quite a bit of control. I mean, you can fissure and then Tombstone, and that might give him enough time to run away. Maybe not. Maybe you can kill the Earthshaker. You can definitely kill the Lich, and then that's when they picked up the Night Stalker. But Darkseer with Wind Ranger are both pretty much unpick-offable from Night Stalker.
And it's going to be an off-lane Night Stalker.
Yeah. Support Phoenix.
Also, 4 core really wants control. Like, Shadow Fiend and Night Stalker are going to have BKBs
10
this game.
seconds remaining.
Yes. Yeah, they have a lot of control. They've got
5
really good
seconds
slow from
remaining.
Lich, Vacuum, Shackle Shot, Fissure, Totem.
Reserve time.
Thing is, though, is I really like the Disruptor pick. Because not only can you silence people, but you can glimpse the Darkseer and the Wind Ranger back.
Yeah, Glimpse is going to be big this
Like-
game.
Yeah.
The problem is it's hard to get Disruptor's ulti
Radiant
off
team ban.
before the Earthshaker can blink slam your whole team. He might be able to
Yeah.
stop Lich from ulting. He can probably stop the Darkseer as well. But if
Disruptor's
it's a
definitely-
blink slam, then that's enough time for Lich and Darkseer to do their whole combos. If you initiate
10
with the
seconds
slam.
remaining.
So I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think
5 seconds
Disruptor's
remaining.
going to have to stay back from team fights and wait to go in.
Reserve time.
And Darkseer picking up a blink wouldn't be bad this game. I don't think.
I agree.
Dire team
And a
pick.
banned Juggernaut.
Juggernaut and Wraith King are the two bans in this last phase. Wraith King, I don't know. I guess it's a solid carry that's hard to kill with a stun. And he helps.
I mean, it's good slow with his ult.
He helps the right clicker carries with the lifesteal, I
10
guess.
seconds remaining.
On the other side, Juggernaut would be a
5
carry
seconds
that
remaining.
can't really be affected by any of the control. I almost feel like Execution
Reserve
would have
time.
wanted to pick up the Juggernaut more than 4 cores because he can just spin and not get completely raped by everything.
Yeah. So, okay. Never mind.
Wombo Combo is alive. One play Wombo,
Yeah.
but no ban silencer. Who has the Wombo Combo? I guess Earthshaker Lich Darkseer is the Wombo Combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could even be, if it could be Execution too. Disruptor ult into Phoenix and Shadow Fiend ult.
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of hard to do.
a little harder to execute.
It'd be good to do if Execution could find them in the Roche pit.
They are called execution, so maybe they can't execute.
They're called Execution. Why don't they insta-pick Axe every time?
That's a good point. Well, that's not called execute, though. It's called Quelling Blade. Unless they
No, but
ran the
it's
executioner set.
Yeah.
Then I guess. Okay, Ursa pick up on 4 cores.
Picked Ursa.
Ursa can get kited by Night Stalker slow.
Some
and
physical
is Phoenix
DPS
ult
for
is slow?
No, Phoenix ult
It's
just
just
stuns
10
and it
seconds remaining.
causes damage over time.
5 seconds remaining.
I guess Fire Spirit.
I
no,
like
when
the
he,
Ursa
when he
pick.
enrages.
You can kill
Reserve
Phoenix
time.
fast with Ursa
So
and Wind Ranger.
the Fire Spirits are essentially wasted when Ursa does
Yeah.
Fury or Overpower. Because it really doesn't slow his right click. Granted, his right clicks after that are going to be balls slow. And it really, Wind Ranger was a good counter to the Phoenix as well, because Wind Ranger ulti doesn't care about Fire Spirits either.
Yep.
So those, I guess, were two solid pickups against a Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely.
10 seconds remaining.
Rain doesn't have a ton of kite further, so I think it's going to be okay. Anti-mage.
Anti-mage. They're going for the late game, boys.
I think that the draft goes to 4 cores and 7 years ago here. I just don't get Execution's draft, I guess.
I don't
know. I don't get the Night Stalker. I don't get the Anti-Mage. Like, why? Like I said, I might be an idiot. I just why?
I get the Anti-Mage, because,
10
I mean,
seconds
no
remaining.
more Lich and no more Seer if Anti-Mage gets like a Basher or some sort of stun.
5 seconds remaining.
But even no more Earthshaker, I guess. But I don't know, they're gonna have to have BKBs early on. Or definitely 4
They have
cores.
a lot of control for Anti-Mage, yeah. I mean,
Prepare
they have
for
a lot of control. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Execution Esports. On the Phoenix, we have Kite. On the Night Stalker, it's Canada. The mid Shadow Fiend is being played by Husky. Nikawa is playing Disruptor, and then their one position Anti-Mage being played by Viking.
And on 4 cores we have Bottom Feeder as the Wind Ranger, Manzel as the Lich, Empty Hex as Ursa, Oat Flaker as the Darkseer, and Contango as the Earthshaker.
Good shit. Alright, let's get this game started.
Oh, you know what Phoenix is about to do?
What's Phoenix about to
30
do?
seconds.
About to
Do a nice
Emperor's dive onto the bounty
a
rune.
little dive rune.
Yeah, drive-by runing.
Dire team's gonna be like, we're gonna kill this guy, and he's gonna be like, phew. Or like, yeah. I can't make a Phoenix noise. I'm sorry, I tried.
It's alright.
We're gonna come out here. I don't know, man. I don't know if he
Oh,
wants
here
to
it
try
comes.
I don't know
Wait
if he
for
wants
it.
to try it. This is a bad idea.
The battle
Yeah, it's
He's
terrible,
doing it.
but
He's doing it.
he's
He's
doing
doing
it.
it, boys. Did he get it? Oh, he didn't get it.
No.
The Wind Ranger got it. But still, that was
Reported.
cool. That was that's not reported.
For the
He gets
win.
points for
Banned.
trying.
Yeah.
Points for trying. Okay, they now have revealed that they have a ward there because the Disruptor just right-clicked her up high ground. We'll see if Dire picks up on that and gets a D ward. Nobody has sentries.
Looks like Phoenix is going to be supporting the Night Stalker top, which I'm okay with. Night Stalker's going to need it.
Oh yeah, I might have said offlane Phoenix, but when I was introducing, but that was my bad. Night Stalker just kind of standing in the... Okay, yeah, there we go. Pause coming out. I was wondering what the hell was going on. I'm going to take this time to quickly switch the AD2L logo. A new one has been provided to us. And it looks pretty
we
badass,
paused.
I have to say. Yeah, we paused.
Sec
Who's
G,
gonna throw this
Sec
in the corner?
Potato PC.
Did somebody say Potato PC, or are you saying Potato PC?
Phoenix said Potato PC.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe he's playing on a Mac or something.
Oh, yeah, definitely Potato PC.
What? Oh, never mind. Looks like the Night Stalker's going on the Lich here, but the Fisher's just going to stop that aggression. But Ursa even comes around and overcharges. But there's no one around, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't understand. Like, they need to get back into the lane.
Yeah, this is weird. I mean, both of them are like... This top lane is going weird. Oh, and, you know, on the Dire side, Darkseer is just kind of spamming out Ion Shell and staying
He's
away
being
from the lane.
Darkseer.
Anti-Mage is going to have a really bad time on this lane. Not even going to be able to get anywhere near the creeps for last hits.
Yeah,
He even surges his creep so that it speeds up.
he really wants him dead.
I mean, that's a lot of damage. I mean, I know it's only level 1, or no, level 2 now, but still, like, you don't want to get anywhere near that, which is why the Mage... Oh, meanwhile, top lane, while I'm talking about bullshit, the Phoenix dies to the Ursa. Ursa now 11-2 on last hits. Doing pretty well, and he has a kill, so he's doing pretty well on this top lane. The Ursa likely gonna get pretty farmed. Shadowfiend not doing too bad in the mid lane for himself.
Invisibility.
And we have a Darkseer being a Darkseer.
Yeah, Darkseer. Anti-Mage, I don't really like that pick. Now that I didn't think of that, but he's not going to get any farm. He's going to get harassed out like this. I mean, he'll get farm, but he's got to pay a price for it.
I mean, he's got 7 last hits to the 11 of the Darkseer.
Meanwhile, Darkseer just sits here and gets last hits like this.
Yeah, that's all he has to do. Oh no, he's trapped. Shoot. Who cares? He's just going to deal a billion damage to your Disruptor. He surges himself and he's just fine. There's the glimpse. That was the solid pickup. I did like... We were talking about this a minute ago. You pointed out the glimpse.
Radiant's bottom tower
synergy there. And it's okay, but it's just not enough yet. I mean, you know, they can't kill a Disruptor or a Darkseer with Iron Shell on him.
I think if Anti-Mages had maybe like another level in Blink, he could have caught the Darkseer and maybe at least sent him back to base. But it's alright though. Showed him who wears the pants in this lane.
Who wears the pants in this lane? Yeah, I think it looks okay, Nick. You look at it on the stream. Anyway, yeah, we gotta pause again. This time from Disruptor. Screen for Oxy. They're having a bit of trouble. That's okay though. Stalker. I don't know. Nothing really interesting going on. Just a lot of people farming.
Dire's middle tower is under
Shadowfiend has 22 last hits. And 11 denies. Where's the mid lane? Oh, there it is. Just getting the rune, right?
Yeah. She just got it. Shadowfiend's coming to gank top. The haste rune.
Oh, we do. Yeah, we have a nice Phoenix in. Oh, the
wow.
big raise onto 2.
He's
That's a dead Lich. The Earthshaker also dead. Double kill for the Shadowfiend, and he's not done. He's got a haste rune. Another raise going out on the Earth. He's going to take a little bit of damage there from the overcharge right clicks, but he will get the last raise. The right click actually from Night Stalker killing the Ursa. That's 3 kills for this top lane. Now Shadowfiend's just going to TP back mid and keep farming.
That was a very successful gank on their part.
Yeah.
Haste rune, he did it in a matter of seconds.
Haste rune is really good on Shadowfiend. It lets you get in a position for your raises very easily. And he has 25 last hits. He's now, I mean, you know, out farming a safe laner in a tri lane. And the Anti-Mage actually isn't doing as bad. Oh,
they're gonna kill the
Darkseer's dead here. He's got Darkseer's got no mana, so he can't surge away. He saw the
Soul
Anti-Mage
Ring out, but no, never mind.
He's doing it. He's doing it. Wait, he's Soul Ring, but he hasn't casted the spell yet. No! Oh, Jukes! Oh, but the blink. That was pro. I did like the juke in to out, hoping that Anti-Mage would blink over the trees. He had the patience. Well. Viking had the patience. And didn't use the blink until he was sure. Meanwhile,
that's
Phoenix
gonna do a lot for Anti-Mage.
Pretty low, almost dies.
Third place.
Almost died to a Wind Ranger. We will see Ursa try to die for this kill. He's not gonna get it though. Night Stalker throwing out his nukes. We'll see a Sun Ray from the Phoenix. This Ursa's just gonna turn and fight. Can't kill the Night Stalker.
Which she will in a second here.
Oh, the Ursa's gonna kill him. The Ursa's gonna kill him.
Ursa's gonna.
Oh no, he missed!
Oh my goodness.
He missed.
Oh, Shadowfiend and Earthshaker coming up here. Meanwhile, Earthshaker's gonna die.
Earthshaker's dead. The Wind Ranger's also here. The Night Stalker finally dies. Ursa might die to tower. is dead to tower.
Yeah, he's dead.
Overall,
Winner just right there.
1 for 2.
Oh, Disruptor's gonna glimpse her if she gets out.
It's a level 2 glimpse. She's in range. She's in range. There's the glimpse.
Oh, there it is. Here it comes.
Any shadow raises?
Oh, no, she's out.
Any shadow raises? No, that's only a level 1 win run. It only lasts for a few seconds. Why no shadow raise?
Phoenix is... Oh,
the kinetic field does not connect.
Need off bottom.
I mean, you know, Darkseer's doing Darkseer things. Anti-Mage trying to get any last hit he can here. He's farming very well.
He's not doing bad.
No, he's farming very well. For being against a Darkseer, I mean, 27 last hits is very good. To be equal in last hits with a guy with Ion Shell, I feel like is a very good feat.
Yeah.
And he's by himself now. Like, the support that was with him is now just rotated away. The Disruptor realizing they're definitely not going to be able to kill him. And there's really no point in him sitting here.
He surges the creep again.
Yeah, it's like, just to do a shitload of damage.
I love this.
Also like how the Darkseer moves up with the creep wave, so he stays in XP range. As I say that, he starts walking away, but I guess it's for this regen rune.
Regeneration.
Oh, and a bounty rune, but he gets the win.
Big fissure on the 2 on the top lane. Unfortunately, they're blocked on the other side, so there's really nothing to be done there. Yeah, he did save that rune for the Wind Ranger, you're right.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe a kill on the Darkseer. No, it's a kill on the Disruptor. Easy kill on him.
Disruptor's dead here.
Dire's
Meanwhile,
middle
Shadow
tower
Fiend
has
takes
fallen.
down the tier 1, first tier 1 of the game to fall. Because Wind Ranger's been very active in the other lanes, which is important for their team. But it leaves the Shadow Fiend with the ability to just... I mean, he's pushing a tier 2 right now with an Illusion Rune.
You've got 2 waiting right here, though.
True.
They want the kill.
There's 2 supports. I don't think they can kill him. Oh, but
No,
with a
can't.
TP into Ursa, they
totally
definitely can. He's not
got a
dead,
fissure
but
off
there's
right
a
here.
fissure available. He's got to get it now. He's not going to block. Oh, no, he doesn't.
He's got Orb of Venom.
Yeah, the Orb of Venom. He literally just takes away to the point damage there. Ursa with a very solid TPN for the kill there. We will see Radiant rotate a couple of heroes over, but I don't really think there's anything to do. Nick has sent me another version of the logo because he doesn't like how the word is all funky.
Who?
Nick. He gave me a new, like, AD2L logo, and he has since then replaced it, like, just now. Okay, so did that replace it on the
Tell
screen?
Nick to get good.
I will. I'll let him know.
You know what? I'll just tell him.
He's just gonna message him on Steam. Anyway.
No, I put it in Twitch. There, Radiant. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I don't know. There's people doing shit right now. Darkseer's working on a mech. Anti-Mage working on Battle Fury. Does he have boots? If he doesn't have boots, I'm reporting him. He has treads. He gets commended for that.
Nice.
The Disruptor just has a cloak.
What?
Cloak and boots. Cloak and boots. That's all you need, man. Cloak and boots.
He's going the brown build. You just buy brown items.
Our resident anti-mage expert has let us know that anti-mage actually wins lane against Darkseer. I didn't know that.
I'm assuming that's a Spencer Kirshen.
No, he's not a resident anti-mage expert. That would be Bjorn.
Oh, okay.
Bjorn is our resident anti-mage expert. Let's see what he says exactly. If it'll load in here. Actually wins the lane against Darkseer, but only if he gets an aggressive with mana break. Happened in TI5 a couple times, but he is farming well. I agree.
He's farming well, and especially with the glimpse.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
I think Anti-Mage wants to get
Darkseer's probably dead
or
here.
something.
We will see the Disruptor. It looks like he already glimpsed him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna block him out.
Oh, they've got him caved
no,
in.
he's dead.
done.
Oh, TP!
Oh, shoot.
They don't have any way to cancel that. Oh no, never mind. They do have a way to cancel that. I forgot about anti-mage ult. That'll do it.
I didn't realize he had ult. They're rushing now, Dire team.
Radiant does have a ward here, and it looks like they're gonna rotate up. Darkness coming out. That's how they know. As soon as that popped, Dire should have been like, "Oh shit, they know we're here. We should leave." They're actually thinking, "Oh, we're fine." Disruptor solid ulti on 3. The Earthshaker will likely die. The Wind Ranger's gonna be able to TP out here. Nope, actually Glenn's back. The Lich gets to TP out, but the Wind Ranger will fall. They do get a Aegis on Ursa. He was able to blink out of the pit before that started. Sorry, what were you going to say about Shadow Fiend?
Oh, no, I was just saying how, I mean, this Shadow Fiend's getting his raises off really well. He's, he keeps this farm up like this, he'll be a problem for them.
He is the top farmer in this game by about 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
So he's doing really well. He's got what's his score? 4-1. That's pretty good. This is the best score in the game. Plus, he's highest last hits, highest net worth. He's already got a Helm of the Dominator and an Aquila and 1,200 gold sitting around.
Oh, we're
Here's go in here, but he gets silenced before he can get his Earth Shock off. Here's Lich ult bouncing around.
There it
is. See the Phoenix actually sun. The Aegis pops on the Ursa, but he's going to come back here. Shadow Fiend actually getting pretty low here. Probably not going to die. The heals come out from Phoenix. So far, no one's died. There goes the Ursa for the first kill. Earthshaker slams, gets a double kill. And the Wind Ranger kills the Shadow Fiend. Is that with Shackle? Shackle doesn't deal damage, right? No, it had to have been a right click.
No.
Anyway, overall 3-for-1 in Dire's favor. They did burn the Aegis for that.
Not only did they killed him.
Yeah, they burnt Aegis and killed him again.
The thing is, Anti-Mage didn't die. I mean, he wasn't in that fight at all, but
that's true.
He's not dead, he's still farming.
Yeah, he actually has picked up a headdress in the middle of his Battle Fury game. I guess he wanted some regen, and he'll eventually build it into a Vlad's.
Yeah.
I don't really know why. Maybe he's having trouble farming the jungle, needing more regen. I don't know. Resident anti-mage expert, if you'll tell me why the hell he picked up a headdress in the middle of this, let me know. These Discord sounds are really confusing. I'm sorry, Simp. I know, he's hearing my Discord sounds and thinking that he's getting messages.
Dire's top tower is under
Get good.
Get good.
Nerd.
Nerd. Call him a nerd and then we'll be fine. That's all it takes. We'll see if all 5 of Dire heroes are top lane. I don't know why. Maybe they're looking for a pickoff on a nice Phoenix who's just wandering around. Oh, hey guys, how are you doing?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know. Disruptor still hanging on to the boots and the cloak. Got 1,100 gold.
Structures are fortified.
I don't know why. Viking farming the day away. The Phoenix does die to the 5 heroes of Dire. They finally got him. I don't know. That's all.
Radiant's top tower is under
attack. They got a kill or whatever, and they got some damage on a tower, but they had 5 heroes up here for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
It's an expensive kill, but I mean it kills a kill. Am I right?
Radiant's top tower has
actually do get the tier 2 out of
this,
for the tier 1.
Mage almost finished with his basher. All he needs is the stone, whatever it's called. Void stone, yeah.
Invisibility.
Yeah.
I guess I can get faster.
Do you think once Anti-Mage gets his BKB, do you think he's actually gonna become a use in this game, or do you think Ursa can just kill him.
I mean, BKB's really big here.
Yeah.
I don't think that Ursa can kill an Anti-Mage because I think Anti-Mage is going to be able to kite him pretty well. Meanwhile, he actually dies top lane to an egg from the Disruptor and the Night Stalker. I think that Ursa is kiteable by an Anti-Mage and with his team. But so is the Anti-Mage. But once he gets a BKB, it's going to be a lot harder to kite him because he...
Yeah.
So short answer is, after BKB, do I think Ursa will be able to kill him? No. Anything interesting? Any new items? Night Stalker has a wand and arcane boots.
It needs some EXE needs some form of control.
We now have a message from the not resident AM expert. This one is Sim.
Okay.
And he says,
Alright.
hold on. My phone's loading.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Anyway,
attack.
we can talk about other shit for a minute until this comes up.
Ursa smokes and then immediately has it popped.
Oh yeah, well, Radiant's heroes are all over this place right now. Okay, here it is. Not resident AM expert, but the early headdress build became fairly popular recently because it gives stats and armor to make farming easier and safer. So there we go. That's why I got the early headdress. He did still finish his Battle Fury at like 16 minutes with treads and a headdress, so he's farming really well.
Yeah, the farming only goes up from here. If he farms safe, that is.
Well, I mean, he's got the headdress, which gives him the early armor in the region, so it makes sense to me.
He's dead.
He's dead anyway, though. The
He's
Ursa's
dead.
in the jungle. Yeah. he almost blinked like right into him, so...
Yeah, and Ursa's got blink now, so he can just catch up to him whenever he wants. Meanwhile, Shadowfiend's forming a big stack
yeah.
of ancients right now.
He's got 8,800 net worth right now, and it's only going to go up.
And he's
As he
got his
farms
Yasha
us.
in his stash.
Well, actually, see, the Wind Ranger just now passing the Anti-Mage in farm. I didn't expect that at all. She's going straight Ags.
Huh.
This game is interesting. I think it's pretty even. Let's look at the charts. Net worth is 200 in Radiant's favor, 200 gold. That's it. XP is like
Radiant's bottom tower
400.
is under attack.
It's about like 5.
400 or 500
Yeah. A little bit more than 5.
in EXE's favor. So technically, Radiant
EXE's in the
winning,
lead right now?
but I mean it's by such a small margin that this can really go either way.
Dire's top
Who?
tower.
I guess so. So the question is, who wins late game? Pretty sure the answer
Radiant's
is
middle
EXE.
tower is under attack.
Nice.
EXE
Dies
wins
mid here.
late game.
To the fissure. I didn't catch that.
Oh, there's a fight going
Died
on
on
mid.
such shitload of people. Really did
EXE
damage.
wins late game. But
Oh,
wow.
a bunch of Darkseer spells.
Dire's bottom
Doesn't actually
tower
kill
is under
anybody.
attack.
The Anti-Mage will kill the Darkseer though. The Disruptor at 27 HP. The
XL.
Phoenix is gonna have to ult here, but it's dead. Phoenix is dead. And the Darkseer, or the Disruptor died to neutral creeps.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Anti-Mage greedily farms that camp and then blinks away.
what's he got? He's got a Vlad's coming in on the way.
Yep, that's finished.
And it looks like
Radiant's middle
Shadowfiend's
tower
going for
is
a
under attack.
Panther style.
Radiant structures are
But it's kind of
fortified.
dangerous with the Earthshaker.
I would buy BKB against this team,
Yeah.
but he's finished Manta.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I don't know, man.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Vacuum
attack.
doesn't go through Match Queen. No. I would definitely have a BKB. I guess Wall does, doesn't it? No, it doesn't either. Yeah, I would
No, Wall
100%
doesn't.
buy a BKB.
I mean,
Roshan has fallen.
Oh.
No, so it just kills that guy. 200 gold to everybody on the entire team. Radiant didn't have any wards in the area. Which we'll actually see Radiant is asking for wards in this area.
Meanwhile, the anti-mage is just farming camps like a
Dire's
mug.
top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
man. I mean, he's got his Battlefield, he's got his lads. He's doing what any mage does: right-click creeps for like 40
Dire's
minutes, and then
structures
go
are
win the game.
fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think anti-mage or EXE wins the late game. And
Dire's top
it seems
tower
like
is fallen.
Definitely using his ult top lane, getting fairly low. He's got some bottle charges. That somehow latches to that tree. He's pinging. He's pissed off. How the hell did that happen? A shackle from here to this guy right here latches this way. That didn't really make any sense, but whatever. It happened. I feel like it would have probably latched onto like a tree right there anyway.
yeah.
But whatever. He wasn't very. I have to agree with him there. Some of the Wind Ranger latches that I've seen recently are kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But he did get that tier 1 tower. Definitely not worth the trade, but I mean, you know,
Progress.
could have been worse.
I don't know. This game's... 4 cores needs to win early game. Or early. Because EXE has this late game. It seems as if they have no intention of finishing soon.
I feel like as soon as this anime really comes online, which, yeah, I mean, there's the example.
They get real aggressive.
But he's fine.
Yeah, he's out. Mage needs to...
Yeah, I mean, the Disruptor may fall here. Actually, he gets his ult off pretty big. There's a glimpse. Anti-Mage,
Anti-Mage
the
can blink
Phoenix.
right now and kill the Dark
Okay, the Disruptor finally falls. Ursa's right-clicking everybody, but now the Anti-Mage blinked in. He wants to fight. Slam goes down there. Meanwhile, the Wind Ranger kills Shadow Fiend and Anti-Mage there. And the Ursa ran over here and killed the Night Stalker in the middle of all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they actually kill all 5.
Yeah,
And only
big
lose
slam
lit.
by there. Secured the kill on Anti-Mage, which is really big. Meanwhile, he gets a blink dagger on Earthshaker.
Ursa still has his Aegis up.
Fortified.
So this is at least a tier... They can probably push high ground here since they have Aegis. And they'll be likely looking to do that because it won't be alive for much longer. No, they're actually going to back up.
Has fallen.
I don't know. Yeah, they have the Disruptor up and they have the Phoenix up.
Disruptor,
Which is big
Phoenix,
at high
Night
ground
Stalker is
defense.
almost up, but the 2 big scary people, specifically the Shadow Fiend, is dead for another 15 seconds. I feel like they could at least have done some damage there. I don't know. This is the safer play for Dire. Aegis is reclaimed in 2 minutes, though. They're going to be looking... I mean, I would say they've been looking to do something with it. They've been fighting. It's just that Ursa hasn't died yet, so he hasn't got to use it. Dax, Anti-Mage actually going to get this farm this time instead of the Shadow Fiend.
Wanting to get a... Anti-Mage is wanting to get a Manta style as well, it looks like. I don't know why.
I don't know, maybe we're idiots. I mean, these guys are like 4 to 5K, so they probably know more than me. But if I was in their shoes, I would buy BKB. But he's going Manta.
Straight up.
They're going all Manta, man. All Manta all day. I guess it's good against
really
Lich
wears-
ult. But it's bad against Earthshaker ult. Right, does it bounce
Yeah,
off
this
illusions?
is... Yeah, it bounces off enemy units.
So it'll bounce off, yeah, it bounces off the...
Yeah, you
Illusions.
can Lich ult creeps. Oh shoot, they may get a kill on Anti-Mage here, but he just blinks away.
No, I was saying the
Anti-Mage is
Earthshaker
good.
ult.
Anti-Mage just finishes his Yasha. And I think the reason they're going Manta is they just want to push.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible.
Dire's bottom tower
They
is
probably
under
don't have
attack.
any intention of using it in actual fight. Unless they know Earthshaker is not there.
Yeah.
Died to it. 'Tis mine.
Dire's
Well, this Ursa's
bottom
really
tower
looking to use
is
the
under
Aegis. They
attack.
know it expires, I mean, super soon. So he's just diving tier 4s right now to try to get a kill. They actually kill the Shadow Fiend. Ursa's taking quite a bit of damage, but he's fine. He's still got Aegis. It actually just expired. Getting a shitload of regen now. He's back up to full HP. A triple kill for the Ursa. Going to blink back in and kill this Phoenix. Likely going to kill the Disruptor as well. They actually dust before this Disruptor uses his Glimmer Cape. They knew it was coming. An Ultra kill for the Ursa. And that's going to be at least one set of racks here. The anti-mage just farming the dire jungle in the middle of all this. There he is. Well, they lose their racks. That's okay though. He's trying to do his best. He's doing what anti-mage does. We haven't hit 40 minutes yet, so it's not time for him to fight. We actually see a bunch of TPs. Looks like they're gonna try to find him here. I say a bunch, but I mean two. And Dire backs off. They did get the racks. Good fight.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be big on 4 cores to have those middle racks. That gives a lot more space for Ursa to farm and to push.
It was a really good job of Ursa keeping up with his, with the time that he had left on the Aegis. We'll actually see the Ursa just barely kill the Phoenix. He's likely gonna die for it though. The Anti-Mage ulti is dedicated to that, but he's fine. Oh, there's the glimpse going way back, and he's super dead.
Might be a kill on the Lich as well if Anti-Mage blinks up, but it's kind of risky.
They don't have any detection. Glimmer Cave.
And Roche is up soon.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No, the Roche timer, the way it works is, what you're seeing right now is the line for 8 minutes, and then you'll see that the next 3 minutes has like this red glow, which means it's in between 8 and 11, but we won't know where it is until it hits 8 minutes. So we actually don't know how long until Roche. At least 1 more minute, and a maximum of 4 more minutes.
There's a BKB. Finally.
Yeah, good to see it. Earthshaker doing all the controller things on Anti-Mage. We'll also see a vacuum and a solid shackle shot from the
Oh my goodness.
Unrunner. Blinks out, but is behind these creeps, but they don't see him. They don't see him! He's fine, he blinks down.
Calculated. That was planned.
Yeah, I like how he farmed the camp while he was sitting there. He was like, yeah, I might as well kill these guys, I guess.
I'm here.
And then he blinks down. That efficiency. Good shit. Oh, we'll see Radiant going on these guys on the Dire team out here in the jungle. The Wind Ranger's likely dead, but actually going to be okay. Ursa finished his blink or his BKB as well, and he's fighting in the middle of this. Oh crap! The Disruptor's dead. The Night Stalker's dead. Phoenix kills the Darkseer. The Ursa just barely kills the Phoenix at the end of the sun. Anti-Mage still looking to fight. Blinks the wrong way. He's Glimmer Caped. The Ursa actually looking to fight this. Manta Style will come out. He's going to blink in though. He really wants this Anti-Mage. Going to be able to get him a double kill for the Ursa. Looks like he's not done. Going to try to catch up to the Shadow Fiend. And there we go. Now he backs off. Overall a 4 for 2 in 4C7's favor. But for some reason the fight recap only shows this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is some irreversible damage on that tier 4.
Gold and sweet.
Unless they had a Trina, then I guess it'd be reversible damage on the tier 4. Roshan, a relatively short respawn this time, up in 1 minute and 20 seconds. No, wait, I lied. It's actually a 10.5 minute respawn, so it's fairly long. But anyway, up in 1.5 minutes. I'm sure we'll see Dire Heroes start to check that shortly. See if he's alive. Well. So the top net worth has changed from the Shadow Fiend to the Ursa. It's 15 and 5 right now. He has a Desolator and a BKB. I didn't notice either of those items until that last fight. I don't know what else is big. Darkseer's finished his Grease. Looks like he's gone for a Shiva's Guard. Wind Ranger has finished the Ags and also picked up a Daedalus. Phoenix has got a Pipe Up. Pretty big. Night Stalker has a Point Booster.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Silence.
Radiant structures
See a little bit of a fight here. Looks like Radiant really wants to defend their 2-2. We're going to see Phoenix dive in, get shackled, and get immediately killed by the Wind Ranger. Holy crap, the Ursa just blasts down the Anti-Mage. All the ults go off here. Night Stalker is dead. The Earthshaker's dead. The Shadow Fiend also dead. Ursa just right-clicking everybody in this fight. Wind Ranger actually gets the last hit on the Disruptor. And we will see Shadow Fiend buy back and really try to fight here, but it's not going to happen. It's not enough. The Ursa has 70 HP. They switch the tower aggro, and he's going to be able to just blink out. Come back in, and they're going to get this tier 2. A dieback for the Shadow Fiend.
That's big.
That was very big.
You don't have any respawn time for 70 seconds from the Shadow Fiend, and your teammate isn't farmed off enough to take Ursa alone.
No, I mean, the Animage got blown up by the Ursa almost immediately in that fight.
Yeah.
This is likely another set of racks for them.
Like, there's nothing that Night Stalker and Phoenix can do. They have some high ground defense, but
Radiant's
that's
top
really
tower
it.
is under attack.
Yeah, I think that Sunray, Dire's just gonna take that as a victory. Maybe head into Roche here. You know, they did, when they were up there, they focused the melee, so that is gonna heal up as this goes along. But yeah, Dire's just gonna head into the Roche pit. They know he's up because it was almost a max time spawn anyway. Kill me an Aegis on the Ursa, dropping out his TP scrolls. There it is, they kill him super quick. She's gonna be going on the Wind Ranger.
Not surprised by that one.
That's solid. They got 6 kills into a tier 3 into Roshan. They backed up when they knew they really couldn't be there anymore. They were low HP. They didn't really have any sustainability. Really safe play from Dire there.
And that makes Ursa have the highest GPM now.
Well, he had it for a while, but now the Wind Ranger has passed the Anti-Mage and the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend lost a lot of GPM from the buyback, though. His buyback cost us 1,000 gold, so... I mean, he's now under the Anti-Mage, which, I mean, the Anti-Mage should have overtaken him eventually anyway, but the buyback definitely didn't help. Shadow Fiend...
This guy 4,600 gold.
Sitting around and, yeah, I don't know what he wants, man. He's pretty sick. I think
you should sell the
Vlads, I guess.
How long on a BKB? 7 seconds.
Maybe sell phase boots and get bots instead.
Yeah. He needs something. I mean, I don't know what he would buy though.
I don't know, maybe he just waits to use the Aegis and then buy something big.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna go in here. This Night Stalker actually not gonna fall. He gets Glimmer Cape, so he's okay.
And if they can't win this fight now, then it's GG.
Anti-Mage is in, doing a lot of damage to this Earthshaker. He's dead. The Phoenix has egged here. Ursa trying to kill it. Realizes he's probably not gonna be able to get it off. He does get stunned as well as the Wind Ranger by the egg there. Ursa dropping very low. Anti-Mage hasn't really taken any damage here at all. He's killing everybody. Lich is dead. They popped the Aegis. Darkseer running very low. Anti-Mage actually going to blink out to dive him. Meanwhile, the Disruptor gets killed by the Ursa. Ursa also killing the Night Stalker. This Anti-Mage is like chasing the Darkseer, and meanwhile, Ursa killed half his team. Now it's mano a mano. Ursa v Anti-Mage. He actually gets pinned down from the Shackle Shot, and the Ursa will kill him. A triple kill for the Ursa.
Yeah, they managed to pop Aegis there, and I think what that fight showed is that if Ursa didn't have Aegis there, then EXE would have won that fight.
Yeah, I agree. It looked really good for EXE before he came back after the Aegis. I guess he probably saved his BKB until he came back anyway. So when he came back, he was magic immune and just kind of... And the Anti-Mage was also like way out in this area. Chasing down a Darkseer, so the rest of his team was like left back here with an Ursa running around and just killed like 2 or 3 of them. And then by the time Anti-Mage showed back up, he just got shackled to a tree in this area and just got... It was a mess.
It looks like Ursa's getting an Abyssal Blade too now, which... he hits hard now.
Yeah, there it is, Abyssal Blade, the whole thing. That's what I thought, is he was just going to wait to burn out the Aegis and then pick up some ridiculous item. But he did. Like this tier 2 is going to fall. Radiant's just going to concede it.
Radiant's top tower.
We will see a blink end from the Darkseer. He's going to use Shiva's Guard. Doesn't really hit anybody though, so... They don't want to do much about that. Solid stun on the Anti-Mage, and he's actually just getting right-clicked down by this Wind Ranger. Echo Slam lands on 2. Phoenix will spin around. The eggs are going to pop here, but it looks like Dyer's just going to back up, try and reinitiate. Ursa actually gets hit by the stun there, but he's got his BKB up. He's not too worried about it. The Anti-Mage again out here all by himself. He's able to blink away. Shadow Fiend gets an ult, lands on a few. Meanwhile, the Darkseer actually kills the Phoenix. Shadow Fiend right-clicking Anti-Mage kills the Darkseer. Windrunner is going to have to run away here. Ursa not done. He's blinking in the middle of 3. There goes the Anti-Mage. The Shadow Fiend is next. The Wind Ranger will finish off the Night Stalker. The Ursa does kill the Shadow Fiend, but the Shadow Fiend's Death Requiem will get Ursa's godlike streak for 1,412 gold. Anti-Mage buys back. He doesn't want Radiant, or he doesn't want these Dire Creeps to push in here, knowing that Disruptor probably can't keep him off by himself. Overall, 4 for 2, I guess, again in Dire's favor. 4 cores and 7 years ago, looking very good in this game. And you know, I have to say, I've passed a lot of AD2L best of 3 matches. And if they are to win this game, this might be the only, if not one of the very few games that I've seen actually go to a game 3, which excites me a lot. I love that. I love it when it's close. It makes for some really exciting games.
Yeah, these are big games, and the thing is at the beginning of this game, it was really, like, up to anybody. Like, this game was really even. Now that Ursa's gotten fat, it's just really hard to kill him.
Yeah, I agree. And I think when we started off, I think we gave the draft to 4 cores. At least I did. I don't know who you thought was going to win from the draft.
I thought 4 cores would, but I figured if the game got late enough that EXE would take it.
Yeah. And I still have to agree with that. I think that this game's not over. Yeah, they've lost 2 racks. Not looking great. But this Anti-Mage, I mean, he's 7,000 net worth under the Ursa right now. He has the potential to really come online. I still think he needs a BKB. Looks like he has an Overclub, so that's what he's buying.
He needs a BKB, and he needs like some sort of control, like Bash or like MKB or something. Because you can't catch anybody on your own. You need the glimpse to do that. You can't fight anybody on his own.
Yeah.
And when he's 1v1ing against an Ursa, you can't just kill him without the Bash.
Yeah, well, and the problem is he'll be like 1v1ing the Ursa, and we've seen this probably 2 or 3 times. The Wind Ranger will just show up and shackle him, and then he just loses.
What? Why did he just...
I think it was an accident. It looks like Dire's looking to push the old top lane here.
They really want Megas.
I mean, it's really good. Anti-Mage doesn't have an awful time defending against him, but I mean, those guys are really strong. They're annoying to deal with. We'll be able to see Wind Ranger has a DD room, so she just stands like a
not a
max
good
range.
place for ulti.
Oh, here comes the Anti-Mage jumping in. Does get vacuum walled. The Fissure's blocking Radiant out of this fight, but it doesn't matter. Ursa's killed the Phoenix. Shadow Fiend right-clicked the Darkseer down. The Anti-Mage, I thought he fell, but he might have blinked back. Night Stalker's dead to the Ursa. Earthshaker kills the Disruptor. Here comes the part where Ursa just runs in and right-clicks everybody. The Anti-Mage actually did make it out, but the Earthshaker actually gets the last kill, or the last hit there on the Phoenix. Shackle on the Shadow Fiend does not connect, but it is enough to keep him kited back enough for the Ursa to just right-click him down. The Anti-Mage also going to come in, gets bashed, and he's dead. Godlike for Wind Ranger. GG is called from the Shadow Fiend. Mega Creeps will be obtained by this Ursa before it's over, though. Good game, well played. Game 2 going to 4 cores and 7 years ago. We are 1 for 1 in this best of 3 series in AD2L Season 9. What do you think about that game, Monarch?
I don't think it was up to drafting. Honestly, I think it just came down to control. And they didn't get BKBs early enough, so they just failed to control the game. They failed to resist.
I
And with
agree.
a team like Windranger and Lich and Ursa and Seer and Earthshaker, it's all about a BKB, and they didn't get it early enough.
Exactly. The Anti-Mage actually never finished his. Both the Shadow Fiend and the Anti-Mage opted to go Manta before they got a BKB. I don't get it. Like, I know the Manta helps you fight, I guess. But
I think their goal was to push before the Ursa could get big, but the Ursa just pushed first.
yeah, I agree. Okay, well, that was game 2 in this best of 3 series. We are going to a game 3. So we'll see you in just a minute. I'm going to take a break and try to get some water. We'll see you in a
Do the
bit.
same.